What if female deku was Betty Noir? So I gotta fix something up. Remember the part that Sans and Betty asked each other to go out? Nah, let's not do that yet. After USJ, maybe. But anyway, everyone is going normally, like usual. Aizawa go in the class and tell them that they have to pick the class representative or class president and vice rep. Yeah, wait a second. Class rep or yeah, class rep and vice rep. But anyway, everyone tried to vote themselves. But then Ida say we should do this like with a diplomatic way by voting who you think that should be. And then Izumi and Kaito say we agree with his idea. And then Sensei, but if I know all of them, they will choose their self. And then Sensei, the one that you let's do this. The one you guys want to vote, you have to write a paper on it. And if you write there are two of your names, you will you will do a punishment. How about that? And everyone say, wait, that's not fair. And Aizawa say, actually that's quite good idea, Izu. And then Aizawa say, okay, the one that try to cheat will get detention. And so everyone do it the right way. And the one that get the highest vote is Izumi and Kaito. Surprise, surprise! What a surprise! And Kaito and Izumi was kind of surprised to know that and say, huh, I thought I would not be a class vice rep or no, I thought I would not get any vote after what I just did. But to know that I get the class vice rep, that's quite a surprise. And the girl say, well, you are kinda a good and somewhat uh, a capable one. Basically, the one that take the responsibility more than you, quite good. Even though you look like you are a lazy guy. And Kaito say, huh, really? Huh, oh well. And there they go to the kitchen. No, to the cafeteria. And go eating. And they talk with each other. Izumi sit beside Kaito. And Izumi says, hey Kaito, can I eat some of yours? And Kaito say, you know right, our lunch is the same. I make it, I'm the one that making it. And Kaito, and Izumi say, yeah I know, but please, can I have a little bit of yours? And Kaito say, in your own lunch. And then, oh yeah, let's say this. There are, about 4 other people with them. It was Kirishima, Katsuka, Ida, and Uraraka. When Uraraka sit there, Izumi getting more closer to Kaito. And this made Kaito somewhat uncomfortable because of Izumi getting closer to him. And inside of his mind, warning, ear rape. Ah! Yeah, that's what is in his mind right now. Anyway, after that they are talking, and Izumi look at Katsuka and see that Katsuka is somewhat having a problem to sit down, and she asks, "What the problem, Katsuka?" And Katsuka look at her with a pissed look and say, "Do you know what you did? Because what you did, I cannot sit properly, and it's hurt." And Izumi say, "Oh, sorry about that." And Izumi Katsuka say, "Who the hell brought a chancla to a fight? That thing want to punish somebody, but you take it to a whole new level." And Izumi say, "Well, it's because of my mother teaching me how to using it, and how my father is scared of it. So I think I should put it in my hero costume." And while we in the hero costume part, I want to show you something. Izumi costume will be somewhat like this, while Kaito somewhat like this. But anyway, let's go back. Okay, everyone is talking, and Izuku asks, "What you said you learned from putting a chancla in your costume or because of your mother? Speaking of her, where is she? In fact, where is your father?" And Izumi say, "Oh, I know Kaito already know about he in the broad. They are overseas right now." And Kaito say, "So about your mother and father, when will they come back?" And Izumi say, "I think that both of them will come back this weekend." And Kaito say, "Huh, good for you. It's, you must be missing them, aren't you?" And Izumi say, "Yeah, they helped me when I was little. I cherish them so much." And Uraka say, "So you want to do something for your parents as well?" Uraka explained that he wants to become a hero to get a to get a money so he can help her parent. And then Ida say, "I want to become a hero so I can be my my real my descendant will be I want to be a hero so my family will be proud of me because of my parent is because of my family is a hero for generation." And Kaito say, "Let me guess, a genuine family, aren't you?" No, Kaito say this. Oh, now I remember what I hear your name coming from. You from the Ida family, the pro hero Ida family, am I right?" And Ida say, "Correct." And then the bell is ringing, and Izuku say, "No." Izumi say, "What is going on here?" And Kaito say, "Don't know, but we should go." No, the upperclassmen say, "Is there a villain attack?" But this never happened. Everyone getting panic. And Uraka, Ida, and Kirishima somewhat getting panic as well. While Katsuka, Izumi, and Kaito still sitting. And Ida say, "What are you guys doing? We should go." And then Izumi say, "Ida, this is UA. If this if this really a villain attack, it will be more this is the security will be more higher than this. Let's go outside. Come on. So they walk and go to the window and see that it was a press. And Kaito say, why does they don't know when to give up on something? And then he looked. The hallway is dark, and he looked on the exit, and he having an idea. No, Izumi having an idea and say, Ida, yeah. And then she called Uraka. Izumi told Uraka to using his quirk on Ida and tell Ida to go to the exit sign and tell them about what happening. So they do that, and after everyone understanding this is coming, and after a few minutes, everyone go back in the class and say, I can't believe that it was a press. And Izumi say, yeah, it's kind of weird though. How can a press go inside of UA? The door is more thicker than any material I ever seen. No, the gate door is more thicker than any wall I've ever seen. Everyone's talking about it, and then Izawa say, be quiet and go back. And he told everyone that tomorrow we will go to USJ. And then Kaminari say, you mean the Universal Studio of Japan? And then Kasuka say, what? No! It's a USJ is means something else. Not a goddamn theme park, you dumbass. Everyone laughed at Kaminari. And let's go tomorrow. You know what? No, not yet. When everyone want to go out, Izumi, Katsuka, and Kaito go as Aizawa. So what really happened out there? And Aizawa says, so you notice it was not just the press. And Kaito say, yeah, we know. Aizawa explained that the world was disintegrated when the world that barrier those press was disintegrated to ashes, and we don't know who did it. And Aizawa say, and Izumi think, but that is quite unusual. If press do that, they're having a big problem to do such thing. So it wasn't a press, right? And Aizawa say, huh, you guys know quite a lot. What? How was that? And then Izumi, Kaito, and Katsuka somewhat getting nervous because there was they were a vigilante before they come in UA. But then they say, it's just a guess. That's all. And Aizawa buying that and say, very well, just get ready tomorrow. And the four of them say, okay, sensei, let's go tomorrow. Everyone is going inside the class, the bus, and they are talking. And they talk who will be the great, a popular hero. And they say that Izumi might be the one of most popular among all of them because of her quirk being quite flashy and quite strong. And I think Kaito will be second, while Katsuka may be behind both of them. Heck, even Todoroki, I think. And then pissing Katsuka say, "What did you say, frog?" And Izumi say, "Well, because of your temper, she might be right." And then he give Izumi the middle finger and say, "Screw you, Izumi." Everyone talk and say, and Izuku asks Kishima about how his quirk actually work. And Kishima say that his quirk is somewhat like this. My quirk allowed me to hardening my skin, but also but not inside my flesh inside. And my bone getting stronger as well when I use my quirk. But there are limits to how much endurance I can take before it's wear down. And Izuku Kaito say, interesting. Thank you for that. Thank you for that information. So, when everyone go to the USJ, 18, wait a second, 13, explain what actually USJ mean. Unforeseen simulation joint. And Kabaneri say, oh, is that University Studio of Japan? And Katsuka say, man, here to the idiot. And Kabaneri say, hey! And say, and Katsuka say, prove me wrong. I challenge you. And he say, fine. Why oh, happen? But anyway, Katsuka Izumi look around and then he see a purple mist and asks, Aizawa-san, what is that? Aizawa look to the bottom area of the USJ and see the black mist, and then someone coming out. In fact, there are a lot black mist starting to appear, and there a villain coming out of it. And Kirishima say, cool, they are fake villain as well. And Aizawa say, what? No, they are real villain. 13. Take care of the children. I will handle of them. Aizawa jumped down, but then he see behind him, seeing that Katsuka, Izumi, and Kaito is jumped down as well. And he say, what the hell are you three doing? And Izumi say, we want to help you. You know you cannot take them all by yourself. It's better if we go helping you as well. We know somewhat of martial art. And our code is perfect for this type of situation. And Aizawa sighed and say, fine. But just don't get in my way. And three of them say, yes sir, yes. No, sir, yes sir. That's the right way, I think. But anyway, Izumi using 30% of one for all, punch the villain, and Katsuka using explosion. Using his explosion, repel them. No, explode them on the stomach, sending them flying. And Kaito using his shotgun gauntlet, punch them, using the force of the shotgun impact, sending them flying and knock them out. They are defeating quite a lot of villains and say, Hiroshima say, we should help them. But then Kurogiri teleport them out, and Izumi see that, as well as Kaito, and say, damn it! And they tell Aizawa, Mr. Aizawa, that purple Miss Villain has teleport everyone to a different location. And Aizawa say, what? And then he see Kurogiri behind Kaito and Katsuka and say, "You two, watch out!" They look behind, but this was too late. They were inside of the mist, and they go to the water area. Katsuka and Kaito look around and see that they are in the water right now, and they see a villain coming at them. Send some a bone and shoot it at the villain, not pressing them, just hit them really hard. And then they see Suyu, and Suyu grab them and fling them to the boat. Kaito closing his eye and said, "Does she really need to do that?" And he feels something weird, something soft and squishy. She was confused to what this is, and then he grabbed it, and then he hear Izumi moaning, and he just realized what it is. And when he looked what it is, he was correct. It was Izumi boob, and both of them is blushing red and said sorry, and they look away from each other. So you're coming up to the boat and see that they are embarrassed, and she asks, "What happened, Carol?" And Kaito say, "It's nothing." And so you ask, "So what should we do?" And Izumi say, "You know, right?" Izumi say, I can use my full power, my percentage of my power, and punch the villain and make a giant tornado. Or we can just use Kaito's shortcut to teleport us to the dry area." And then Kaito having an idea. How about we do both? And Izumi asks, "What do you mean?" And then he realized what Kaito mean by that. So they're having an idea. Izumi jump up in the air and using 100% of One for All in her face, punch as strong as she can, exploding her entire arm. But thanks to exploding her entire arm. And why I always do this? And making a giant tornado of water vortex that make the villain go in it. And since Kaito using shortcut teleport Roppy and him away from the water. Sorry about that. And then he using Guster Blaster. He using his bone and attack the villain, knocking them out. Shooting the bone at the villain and knocking them out one by one. And then Katsuka is in the air. And she say, "Kaito!" And then Kaito using shortcut teleport in the air and grab her and teleport down. When they teleport to the land, so you see that Kaito is holding Katsuka bright star, and Katsuka was embarrassed, and Izumi was embarrassed. God damn it, I say Katsuka. It was Izumi. Izumi was embarrassed and say, Kaito? And Kaito said, "What?" And he see that his hand is at Izumi's chest again. And he said, "Sorry." And Izumi said, "No, it's no problem." While blushing. And so you just remember, this is the same thing happened in the boat and say, "So, Midora, so Shizumai, so Kaito, did he touch your boat when you two land in the boat?" And both of them is blushing red more. I say, can we not talk about it? And so you say, fine, let's go, Carol. So they go, and they look where is everyone, and they see Aizawa is fighting a what of big giant creature. And let's just say there are not one normal, but six. Yeah, six normal. And one of the noble is attacking Aizawa, punching him. And Korogiri say, Noble, kill him. The noble ready to kill Aizawa. But Kaito seeing this, he having a flashback of something, and he immediately, without thinking twice, ran at the noble. He charged his attack in his arm and punched the noble square in the gut, using all of his energy that he could store in the gauntlet. He fired it at all at one time, sending the noble fly away from Aizawa. And the gauntlet that one of the gauntlet, you know what? He using two of his gauntlet. Both of the gauntlet was destroyed. And Kaito go to Aizawa and say, Mr. Aizawa, are you alright? And Aizawa say, I'm fine. But you just said thing. I thought I was the goner just then. And you say, don't worry, we will take care of this. And Aizawa as we, and Kaito say, me and Izumi of course. And where is Katsuka? And Aizawa say Katsuka was teleported to somewhere by the purple mist villain. And Kaito say, understand. He carry Aizawa, and then he go to Suyu and say, Suyu, I will tell Suyu, here. Kaito, aka Sen, using shortcut, teleport them to where the thing is. And when they teleport there, they see 13 is hurt quite badly. And see 13 and see and he thinks the fate of the team must try to fight the proper Miss villain. But then the villain using his 13 quirk to against 13 itself. So you say no. Kaito say, Suyu, can you take care of 13 and Mr. Aizawa for me for a moment? And Suyu say, I can, but do you really think that you can fight them? And then Kaito say, I don't know, but it's the only way right now. So Kaito teleport back to Izumi and say, are you ready? And Izumi say, yeah. So they both are getting ready to fight the sixth normal. And they say, no, Kaito say, you take 3, I take 3. And Izumi say, very well. So they are fighting the normal. But without they knowing, the normal is more stronger than they thought. And let's say, the normal regeneration. You know what? Yeah, the normal regeneration is twice more stronger than before. Than in the canon. And they try to use every attack they know. Piercing them, cutting them, but it was useless. And both of them fighting. Kaito tried to kick the Nomu and using his blaster to fire at the Nomu, but the regeneration is more stronger than he thought. And he say, does they have any weakness? And Kasuga Izumi said, I don't know, but at this rate, we will, if we don't kill them, if we don't defeat them, we might. And he stopped. She stopped. And she don't want to finish that sentence. And Kaito say, I know. So we have to finish it. Izumi, can you using 100% or one for all? Try using 100%. And Izumi say, but I tried using it before, but it was not enough. And Kaito say, yeah, if you touch it once, but but you remember, it has short absorption, so he can, but doesn't mean that he have infinite, but that means he have a limit to how many times he can endure it. So, and Izumi knowing this and say, punch it as harder as I can and faster, am I right? And Kaito say, bingo, and say, fine, but what about you? And Kaito say, huh, I keep this for a while now, but it's time to using it. And Izumi was confused, but she don't think anything of it. And they charging. Izumi starting to glow with a pink lightning, while Kaito was surrounded by somewhat a fiery aura, orange fiery aura. The somewhat have a hint of blue and hint of cyan and yellow. And say, Izumi say, one for all. Oh yeah, and Kaito say this. Izumi, try to using you can somewhat harden your skin, right? Try harden it as much as you can, and keep your regeneration at all time. Are you using full power? And Izumi say fine. And Kaito say, I will do my best. So they both of them charging their power to the limit. Izumi say one for all, 100%, full cowling in her mind, while Kaito say soul eruption. Burst! Both that is engulfed with Izumi engulfed with a pink lightning around her body more and more, while Kaito is engulfed with orange with a hint of cyan and yellow aura. And then they change. Izumi gets engulfing with the aura, and Kaito, you know, I will show you something. A second. Kaito, aka Sans, literally become Delta Sans. But anyway, both of them is fighting. They go to one Nomu. One of the Nomu, and they punch it. No, Izumi go to his Nomu, and Kaito go to his Nomu and punch it really hard and strong and fast. With a blur of face, the Nomu was surprised to was in shock, and the shock absorption cannot bear this. The Nomu getting hurt, and Kaito and then Izumi and Kaito say, United Kingdom of Smash and destroying it. Yeah, they are fan of All Might, so they will do one of the attack that they really like. United Kingdom of Smash. There are giant hurricane, and it's destroy a part of the USJ rooftop. And then Kaito having an idea and say, Izumi, turn your turn your hand into a weapon, to a sharp thing, and try to cut it real fast. And Izumi say, what do you? And then she know what he is going to planning to do, and say fine. So Izumi turned one of her hand into a sword and started to slash it to normal, faster and faster into a million pieces. And Kaito do the same. He summoned a bone that looked like cross sword. You know, a big knife that Cross used to fight Sans error, yada yada yada. Yeah, he having that knife right now, and he cut into Nomu, and he summoned a Gaster Blaster and fire at it, and then he looked, and then he summoned another Gaster Blaster at to where the Nomu that Izumi cut, and say, Izumi, back, jump backward. No, he say, go away from that place, and Izumi do that, and Kaito, using a gas blaster, fire at the Nomu, disintegrate it to nothingness. And then there are only two Nomu left. And let's just say this. The two Nomu that Kaito and Izumi fight, that using the United Kingdom of Smash, still they are dead, but they still having a body. While the Nomu that Sans using his gas blaster to disintegrate is gone. And let's just say the Nomu having a one special quirk, and Shigar say, how, and then he say, that's it, Nomu combine. The Nomu combine, the dead Nomu, the two Nomu that alive go to one of the dead Nomu, and another one go to another dead Nomu, and it's absorb the Nomu. And Kaito and Izumi was in shock to seeing this and say, what the? And then the Nomu go to each other and combine. The Nomu having a forearm, and it's more terrifying and bigger than before. And Kaito say, Izumi and Kaito immediately go at the Nomu and try to punch it, but the Nomu don't budge at all. They try to punch the Nomu with a barrage of punch, but it's do nothing. And they try to slash it at the Nomu, but it was nothing. But then the Nomu, using his arm, slams. No, he swing his arm and hit Sans and Betty, aka Kaito, and Izumi away and say, no, and both others say, what the hell? What is this? And Shigaraki say, this is the normal less quirk combiner. This quirk can allow the normal combine with other normal to become most powerful creature. Not even All Might can take this. And he started to laugh. And Kaito say, huh, fusion, huh? And then he have an idea. No, not about the fusion part, but I have something to do in the future with that. And he say, Izumi, Hamid, I think you have to using one for all. So past it limit. We have to use all our power at once. And Izumi say, what are you planning? And Kaito say, this might be risky, but we have to focus all our power in one and fire it and using it in the using this power and hit it as strong as we can. Don't don't keep any little ones. Using it all at once. And Izumi say, but are you sure about this? And Kaito say, this is I think this is our only last choice. And Izumi say, fine, but after this, you owe me, alright? And Kaito say, huh, fine. Both of them charge their power to absolute limit. Izumi getting started to glow. Her body started to glow. Her skin turning pink and glowing brighter, as well as Kaito. He glowing orange. And wait a second. Kaito literally glowing orange like this, while Izumi glowing pink. Shiraki was surprised that what is going on and say, wait, what are you doing? Stop it! And both of them look at the Nomu and look at each other and say, let's do this. Both of them punch Nomu straight into the air, even destroying the rooftop. And then they using one for all and Kaito using his blaster. And Izumi someone using float from Nanashimura without knowing. They fly into air with a high speed, and then they fly above the Nomu. And they say, Universal Smash! You know what? Universe Smash! And they punch, and there are large giant energy. And let's just say, I will give Izumi another quirk. I gotta give Izumi, huh? I gotta change. I don't know. It's for other one for all user, or yeah, for other one for all user. I will change one for all user quirk to an energy blast. So Izumi and Kaito fire an energy blast phase. Machinobu sending him flying straight to the ground, and not only that, disintegrating it to nothing. And when there are big cloud of smoke, and when they look to where the Nomu is, and everyone's seeing this, everyone look to the cloud of smoke, and when the cloud of smoke gone, or mist of smoke is gone, they see a giant crater in the USJ, and they just see a freaking skull, and everyone was in shock. And then and Kaito and Izumi land down, and they go to their ultrasound form and 100%. But oh yeah, Izumi just go 1,000,000%, just then. And Izumi say, "I will never do that again." And Kaito say, "Yeah, that's quite exhausting." Then turn into normal, and Shiga say, "Impossible, impossible, impossible! You cheated! You cheated, cheated, cheater!" And he tried. He go to Izumi and Kaito. Izumi and Kaito is getting tired. But then they hear, "I am here!" Oh my, using his using the remaining force of One for All, running as quick as he possibly can, go in front of Shigaraki and punch him straight at the gut. So Korogiri seeing this, he immediately using catch Tomura and say, "Tomura," and he looked around to see the US state is now surrounded by heroes, and he said, "Damn it, we shall live." Korogiri using his portal teleport himself away, and Shigaraki as well. And then everyone and oh my, go to Kaito and Izumi and say, "Young Shizumai, young Midoriya, are you alright?" And oh my, Izumi say, "Yeah, we're fine, aren't we?" And he looked at Kaito. Kaito don't say anything, and she was confused. And he said, "Kaito," and then Kaito cough up blood, and Izumi said, "Kaito," and that, and he see that Kaito is unconscious, right now, and say, "Oh my, we have to brought him to the recovery girl." And All Might say, "Understand, let's go." And I will end it right here. I know, seriously, a cliffhanger? And I say yeah. But anyway, see ya, bye bye.